to do a song that we've written about Winnipeg. Wait, is that a... I have to get it right here. JD and I are both from away. JD is from Oshawa, Ontario. Ontario. And I'm from Calgary, Alberta, and we both saw the light and found our way here to Winnipeg. And
for me, the light kept me here.
The light kept you here, yes. I was living in British Columbia for a few years before moving here, and I remember when I decided to move to Winnipeg, I strapped everything to my car, and I was driving across the prairies, and it was the end of the summer, just Labor Day weekend, and all the bugs were out. And so every time I pulled into a gas station, I had to scrape off all the bugs from the windshield and the lights and everything. And the guys would come out, I'd be pumping gas, the guys would come out and help me scrape the bugs off. And they'd look at my plates, and they'd look at the car, and they'd say, well, where are you going? I said, I'm moving to Winnipeg. And they said, well, you must be going to school then. I said, no, I'm actually just moving to Winnipeg. And they said, turn around, go back, you're going the wrong way. Because in their minds, and a lot of people out west, they can't consider that anybody would actually want to move here. And I rolled into town at 1 o'clock in the morning. My friend, a semi-friend of mine, lent me use of his apartment on Scott Street, just over here. And his girlfriend, who I'd never met before, met me, let me in, helped me unload everything, and then took me to the Toad in the Hall. And that was my introduction to Winnipeg, and I'm friends with those people to this day. My post office box for the last 19 and a half years has been across the street, and there's one of the postmistresses over there. I'm friends with all the pharmacists, too. It's great. I get my drugs from them.
Are.
They do know me.
Drugs.
The drugs, the credit union, when I arrived in town with minus $25 in my bank account, and I went to the credit union, and they gave me a car loan, and they got me a business loan, and they got me set up, and they come to all of our CD release shows. And like, that doesn't happen in a lot of communities. So JD and I really love Winnipeg, and this is our home. And so we've written a song about some of the fun things about Winnipeg, would you say, Jade?
Yes. Well, there's some fun things in here. Maybe there's some silly things in here. There's some serious things in here too. I mean, this city has got a lot of shades, and it has touched us in so many ways. Sorry. We've touched Winnipeg, and we're pretty sure Winnipeg has touched us. Anyway.
Now, one of the things that we love about Winnipeg and the prairies in particular is how sunny it is. It's sunny in the summertime, and it's sunny in the wintertime. And we always say it's a dry cold. Might be minus 35, but it's a dry cold. And JD, everywhere we play all over the world, JD tells people to come visit us in February. No mosquitoes. So, the chorus...
Right?
No mosquitoes. It's great. It's totally true. So, the chorus in this song is so much easier than the last song we had you sing. The words are, it's the sun. Cool with that? We're going to teach it to you. And I will apologize ahead of time. I've been working on the French section to this song, and I haven't quite memorized it. Our friend Andrina Torren wrote the French to this, and so we'll just practice a little French together halfway through. All right, so here's the chorus. 2, 3. It's the sun. It's the sun. Okay, Roslyn, we got to hear you. In the heart of the continent, ancient rhythm flows through the land. Carve the trails that led me here. All the songs that called us out, old traditions and word of mouth, heard it calling from the east to the west. Took my roots on the old highway, traveled far from about 2 or 3 days, wrote a song with a new sound. Look at me now, I'm Winnipeg bound. It's the socials at the hall, watching bombers swing and fall. It's the Sunday night cruise down on Portage Avenue. It's the Northern Lights, it's the snowplows at night. It's your parka and your toque, it's the way you wear your boots. And it's the sun.
Crown Royal. It's the gateway to the West. It's Métis, English, and French. And it's the sun. It's the sun.
All right. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Où est la taco? No, où est la salsa? Salsa maker. Ici, ici.
It's Mr. Young and the Guess Who. It's mosquitoes and canoes. It's the harvest in the field. It's another record deal. It's the Jets winning goal. It's always 35 below. It's the music and the vibe where a spirit comes alive. And it's the sun on the prairie lifting up my soul. I was lost on the land, but now I know that it's the sun on the prairie lifting up my soul. I was lost on the land.
You guys keep
But
going,
now
keep
I
going.
know that it's the sun on the prairie lifting up my soul. I was lost on the land, but now I know it's the sun on the prairies lifting up my soul. I was lost on the land, but now I know. In the heart of the continent, ancient rhythm flows through the land. Carve the trails that led me here. All the songs that called us out, old traditions and word of mouth. Heard it calling from the